to write something, you can write. So Miss Rupina wants to write something about her elevation by attending the course on happiness and fulfillment. So write it. So whatever you do, if your mind space is occupied by spiritual talks, spiritual intelligence, your positivity, you will do higher level of things. How to feel holistic lifestyle in our valuable life? Just becoming aware. First was aware, accept, and then aspire. What do you want to be? So whatever thought comes to you, don't fight with that thought, Sumedha. And then once you are aware that okay, this thought came to me when I started with this particular thing, and then you know you start going deeper into those things. So holistic view cannot come only by looking at something in one go. जैसे प्याज की लेयर होती है ना, खोलते जाओ एक एक लेयर खुलती जाती है. So anything is some like that only, that there is nothing one thing that exists. Like हमारा शरीर जब पंच तत्वों से बनाया जाए, you may not see all the tattvas in the body, but water is 2/3 in the body. But when you see the hard body. So if you see your body is like gross body is like this, it is very hard. It is not very hard. It has all the pores in this. So space element is there. अगर आप लेंस लगा के देखोगे तो दिखेगा आपको जो है. So there are holes in the body. That's like hollow and empty as we do. So if you start looking at things which beyond the sensory organs, what you can see by your naked eyes, if you start looking at those things by your awareness, your holistic view starts appearing. There are few thoughts which are coming. I think I would come back to them because now we have 4:52. Let me complete the slides first, and then I'll come back here. Maybe because we may extend for a while, but I don't want to extend much because already almost 3 hours have gone. So I really don't want to do that. Are there differences? Are there different ways of mind management in Western and Indian traditions? If yes, what's the method to synthesize? Mind has not been dealt much in the Western world in the manner in which mind has been treated in the Eastern world. Mind is more of a software, and brain is like hardware which is available. So anything the science cannot touch or see or have evidence of, the Western science has not accepted that much. So unless they have the evidence of something, they don't recognize that. So there is a basic difference in the belief system, Mr. Kamalakanta Das, on this. Can you just put this in the PPT in the mode? So let me answer that question. So far small things I will get disturbed. How to control that, sir? So look at the bigger things. As simple as that. If you are disturbed with the small things, I say if this is a line which is disturbing you, then create a bigger line. What? Create a bigger line and have awareness and attention on the bigger line, and you will find that your small things have gone away. So we were somewhere here. So let me complete this part of it because this is the most critical part of it. So what do you mean by spiritually smart managers? What do you understand by spiritually smart people? So one is that you should be able to tap into higher consciousness to decide whether this is for you or not. What you call divine calling, inner calling, your heart is saying for that or not, and things like that. So we have instruments to measure that, which maybe we would be dealing in the next class. Like this is one instrument, ACMOS. This is one instrument that I use for measuring whether this is your divine path, divine calling or not. even if your brain or mind is saying something, this is the calibrations. It starts from 1, you can say, and goes up to 17.6. So 1.1 is the soul frequency. Then your health can be, checked up in terms of your heart, lungs, liver, and all those things, and general questions also. So if you say what are the goals, what are the alternatives, whenever we talk of decisions, it's about alternative that you generate. So what are the specific alternatives that you have made, like your aspirations that you made? You wrote about aspirations. Are they specific? Are they measurable? Are they attainable? And their action orientation is there or not? Are they realistic? Are they time bound? So if they fit into all these aspects, you become spiritually smart person. So smart means specific, measurable, attainable, with action orientation, realistic, and time bound. And once you have decided that this is my first, second, third option, as per my mind, as per my brain, as per my logical mind, I have these priorities in my life that I want to pursue, then you need to check whether this resonates with me or not. Resonance is a very important word. So David Hawkins, about whom I talked about the book Power versus Force, who talked about consciousness, he measured levels of consciousness of people using applied kinesiology, which is about seeing whether you lose strength or you gain strength when the truth is being asked, or when the falsehood is there. So falsehood is below 200 point, and if you push your hand like this, then if there is strength, that is truth. If there is false, your hand will fall down. So that is another technique that probably we would be dealing next time, if you are interested. How many of you would be interested to go into the details of this second aspect of it, which is like higher than spiritual intelligence, which is like consciousness, tapping into the consciousness, which is like instinctive, emotional intelligence, and higher level of intelligence. So if you are interested, just write in your chat box that, and what should be the frequency of these kind of MDPs, if you are really interested to continue this journey of divine journey of elevating your consciousness. So what would be, so know your divine calling, or be on the path of higher consciousness, or direction of thoughts, lead with power. So what kind of programs you would be interested in? What is your future agenda, that you want to go further in this journey, or this is like an episodic event for you, that once you have understood this, you may write some goals, your alternatives, I can check it for you, and that is it for you. So let me come back to the questions after this. So we have completed the PPT, and if you have questions, I would love to answer those questions. Baljeet Kaur is asking, sir, as you said, never stop learning, so we want to learn more and more. Okay, good. So what should be the frequency? Once in a week, or twice in a week, once in a month, twice in a month? And what kind of things? Sakshi Vasudeva is saying, wonderful session. Yeah, your one keyword or a statement that was your takeaway from today's session, like Neha has written, interested for the future sessions. It seems you are in. I am in UPSC aspirant, so I want to know how to make right decision and something about study. Yeah, sure. So you can write these goals that you want to achieve, and we can test it for you also. If you want to learn the technique how to do it yourself, you are most invited. Once a week is good for Ashwani, Harsh, Hulugesh, Gautam. So would Sunday be better, or Saturday or Monday would be better day for you? Everyone is saying once a week. Yogesh Nagle is saying wonderful. Pradeep is saying very wonderful session. Ankita Jain, very knowledgeable session. Vikrant is saying bahut hi knowledgeable session. Vamsi is saying once a week. Neha Prati is saying Sunday. Deepti Sunday. Arun Sunday morning, or this time is good for you, or a little late, maybe after 8:30 for 2 hours or 3 hours or 1.5 hours. How much should be the time duration that you would like to have? say from 5 to 7, or say from 8:30 to 10. Palak is saying Saturday you are the only one Palak for Saturday up till now. Once a week Saturday, one more Lalit is saying. 2 are for Saturday, rest are for Sunday. Parmeet Kaur, Sumedha, Ram. Ram is also for Saturday. Barda, the session was very much insightful and useful. Sakshi Vasudeva, learn to respond and not react. Yes, never react in life, Sakshi Vasudeva, Dr. Sakshi Vasudeva. Never react in life. Whenever you are tempted to react immediately, never say anything at that. Just keep mum. Just keep mum. Take a deep breath in, and you see the anger goes away. I dropped anger, just like this. In 1986, I decided that I will not get angry with anything that appears in front of me. Nobody can snatch my smile and can, poke me for being angry. So most of the people have said once a week, and most of them have said Sunday. Loved this session, T. Veer is saying, and Anubhav Chaudhary is saying inspiring session. Ravi Narayan Satpathy is saying valuable and extremely useful session, sir. Got many insights. Want to know more in future sessions. So next Sunday we are keeping the time. Let me know the time for Sunday, 2 to 5, maybe 10 to 1, and don't leave. We will have a photo in the we will ask everyone to put the video on, so that we can have one group photo kind of a thing, which is a new norm. Sheshadev Nayak has just left, so don't leave now at this moment. Don't leave now at this moment. We'll have a photo. Just put your videos on. All of you, please put your videos on. Pradeep Monti is saying very knowledgeable session. This time means to